Hey guys, good morning to all and blessings. This is Boston's Blessed Witch, aka Oracle Goddess, and I wanted to come to you today with maybe a lengthy video. I want to talk about sacred baths and why we do them, what the history is of them. And so you want to take sacred baths or spiritual baths to, oops, sorry, that's my phone, let me turn it down. You want to be able to renew the spirit. Healing practices to be important. Knowledge can be empowering and can enhance your intention and action. So with that in mind, let's learn a little bit more about the history of spiritual bathing. We'll also get into the bath components you use throughout this video, and why they work, as well as tips for preparing your bath and shopping list. This will provide you with a good understanding as a powerful practice. So I wanted to get into that. So the history of spiritual bathing. Cultures have long revered bathing. Egyptians used baths as a way to heal the spirit. There are Russian baths called banyas, Turkish baths called hammams, Greco-Romans baths called them tepidriums, mikvahs in Judaism, and Japanese baths called sentos. The Japanese bathing ceremony is about centering and cleansing the spirit. In Shinto, indigenous Japanese spirituality, waterfalls are considered sacred, and standing underneath them purifies. Mikvahs are Judaic baths for spiritual purification. A mikvah is a metaphor of restoration, like a womb. During menstruation, women can't have intercourse for up to 12 days. They have a mikvah. Rabbis of the Talmud felt that mikvahs were so important that if a community had neither engaged in a mikvah, the mikvah took priority. In a mikvah, the woman asks God to come to her home and to be part of her marriage. There's a prayer about her getting a new heart and spirit, and her kavana, which is intention. Then she dunks under the water 3 times. So for Hindus, tapana is a morning ritual where the person cups his hands and pours water back into a river. Hold on, let me get the brightness up here because I can't really see. I can't see myself in the video. Okay. And so his hands and pour back into the river. Reciting a mantra and sipping some water and saying a prayer. Every temple has a pond near it, and you're supposed to bathe there before entering. Hindu Brahmins cleanse their bodies before walking into sacred buildings. Native Americans do water rituals as well. The Cherokee did a great new moon ceremony in October after new moon. This marked the beginning of the Cherokee New Year, and it was believed that the world was created in autumn. They feasted and did a purification ritual called going to water, immersing 7 times and giving thanks to the Great Spirit for their blessing. Today, some traditional Cherokees still observe this festival, and that is, I love shamanism. I love everything about it. The Kama Sutra, an Indian philosophy of love making, discusses the art of bathing. In Tantra, there's often a sacred bathing ritual before a tantric massage, which can involve conscious breathing, an infusion of milk, honey, rose petals, vanilla extract, and essential oils. I'm just giving you the history of this. In Greek mythology, Aphrodite took a bath each spring to cleanse her energy. Her name means goddess of foam, and she was the queen of the sea. Greeks and Romans also loved public baths. They prepared fancy banquets and treated their guests to thermal baths. Bathing began in the Tempedarium, a warm pool, then a hot water pool, and lastly, a frigidarium. It's spelled, I believe, Figadrium. A cold pool. It's basically a cold pool. This was repeated 3 to 4 times, and the guests were massaged and anointed with oils. Russians have banyas, a steam bath, where they take turns bathing each other, which birch branches stimulate circulation before they dip into the icy water. They do this for 4 rounds of sweating and cooling. Some believe that there are fairies called baniks in the banyas. Mayans using bathing rituals to treat spiritual disease, and they believe that bathing, prayers, and plants heal, which is very, very true. The Hindu bath in Gangas, and people from all over visit sacred water spots like Lourdes, which are said to have healing powers. So in cultures around the globe, sacred bathing is practiced. Now you can bring the energy from the tradition and cultures in your own home. For me and so for some other people, this is special because it bridges ancient and modern practices in personal and universal ways. So bathing symbolisms, I want to go over. Bathing symbolisms, bathing and water are symbolic, which means they have various associations and meanings. These meanings affect us at a subconscious level, and it's important to understand why. The section that I'm going to explain will explore these themes. So the next section is the dreams, wishes, and visions. Water is often associated with the unconscious. In dreams, baths symbolize awareness of your spiritual well-being and purification. Dreams about bathing signify emotional and psychological cleansing. In mystical teachings, water symbolizes pleasure. Water can also symbolize granting wishes. There were holy wells where, holy wells where priestesses read people's fortunes. Everyone had a guardian spirit, and people would throw in offerings. Today, we call them wishing wells. Water was also a medium for seeing the future, though scrying. It's called scrying now. The famous psychic Nostradamus sat for hours meditating in front of a bowl of water with herbs. He would go into trance and state and have visions, calling the water a magic mirror in which he could see the future. God, the Great Mother, and divine connection is the next topic. Often water symbolizes God's presence. The Bible uses the symbol of Miriam's well as her connection to God through water. Miriam, Moses' sister, placed her in her faint brother into the Nile River and asked the Pharaoh's daughter to take him home. Later, she led women in victory dance after walking through the Red Sea. And God created a well of a clear spring water in her honor, which helped um, the Israelis survive. So water symbolizes the Great Mother. The sea is considered primordial, and I wanted to just get more deeper into that. So, okay, so angel of transitioning. Hold on, wait a second. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything, because I know there was something else also say. Let me see. Okay, so, all right, because I'm looking down at my notes and I'm like, I'm missing something. Okay, the primordial mother. And we first swam in our own mother's salty anointic fluid. So being in water is an excellent place to fill up unconditional love. Water also represents divine communication. Ancient sages suggest that the sea salt bath makes water a good transmitter for your thoughts, feelings, and intentions to go out to the universe. Likewise, water's a terrific receiver. I get some of my best intuition messages from the divine while bathing, and you will too. So healing connections. Water has been in the central in miracles and healing. In the Bible, Jesus healed the paralytic and at the Bethesda pool, and the blind man, and both of which were thought to be mikvahs. Jesus called himself the living water. Water also symbolizes our natural cycles. Today we've lost touch with our inner nature, and water can slow us down so that we can reconnect in our emotions in our inner spirit. Sometimes we also facilitate spiritualism transformations. Angel intuitives, Flower, New Houses, and Stephen Isaac wrote in Touched by the Angels that when we die, angel of transition brings every soul to the inner world to a series of 3 pools. The first pool of cleansing, which releases the astral body. Next is the pool of peace, which lets the soul bathe in gifts from the angels. And lastly, there is the pool of renewal, which gives them energy. So I found it is very interesting that perhaps even in the afterlife, there are sacred purification baths that mark this spiritual transition. The symbolism of water makes our everyday experience of bathing deeper and more mystical. And when we realize that there's a long ancient tradition of miracles in water, we feel that our own transformation is one of line of many. So that's what I wanted to go over with you guys about the sacred baths and spiritual baths. So how the sacred bath components work. Okay. Your sacred bath rituals were crafted to be a powerful, multi-layered manifestation tool. The 10 elements in your sacred bath work together to manifest improvements in all areas of your life. The law of attraction, prayer, meditation, intention, visualization, rituals, and the 5 elements. Herbal teas, candle magic, and journeying all shift your conscious to improve areas of your life. Does that make sense? Let me see. So the law of attraction. Law of attraction, everything has a vibration. Your vibration consists of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. To get results, shift your vibration and become that which you want to attract. there's a saying that you only attract how you feel. How to attract a soulmate. It's advice from others to create the romantic relationship you want within first. It's the same with any goal. What else? Let me see. I'm drawing a blank because I was remembering everything, and I'm like, okay. The universe is a giant feedback loop that is mirroring you. So if you want to prove a romantic relationship, your sacred bath allows you to release blocks and negativity, to let love and clarity. It's a compact time for meditation, prayer, and intention to raise your vibration and to broadcast your intuition. Your higher self is in a state of joy, peace, and love. And now you can create from this place during your sacred bath. Everything has a vibration. Your emotion, your thoughts, your words, intents are all vibrations in your auric field, which attracts things back. So if you have mixed feelings, you will get mixed results. And what might you be drawing in based upon how you feel, pretty much. So, and if you have mixed feelings, you're going to bring that mixed, you're going to attract that mix. So you're going to bring in that vibration. Observe the current state of your life and take inventory. So I help people understand and express emotions so they can work their way through lower emotions to neutral, love, peace, in your sacred bath. You will shift your state from stress, fear to love, or from anger to being neutral, or from apathy to desire. So you will begin to replace negative emotions with positive ones. What you attract is affected by your thoughts because your brain waves affect your consciousness. In frequency, Penny Pierce says that when your brain waves slow, your consciousness expands, and when you're in an alpha state, you're open to deeper symbolism, insight. And let me see, my phone's going off again, sorry. And when you're in that alpha state, you'll have the symbolism, insight, and what's suppressed in your subconscious, in your unconscious mind. In that state, you connect with your true self, and your soul governs your life, and it moves. It's easiest to connect there when you're still in the present in your own body. For the reasons of the sacred bath, rituals are a great opportunity to accomplish the state of awareness. Consciously program your intentions in the state, the law of attraction, and there's a 4-step process: asking, allowing, believing, and receiving. So I would definitely pay attention, and I'd add that taking action. So these sacred baths address them all. During your sacred bath, you ask for divine assistance. And take time to be still and allow yourself to remain open and receive, and then trust that you will get divine guidance. Then you will believe it. The sacred baths put you into the law of attraction mode, so you can create with the universe. You will gravitate towards these baths after a while because it feels so good and it recharges your battery so that you are magnetic, single-minded, and clear. The sacred baths will take you out of your ego and put you into a higher self. So with guidance can filter in. And did you know that taking a sacred bath would accomplish all this? Just everything that I spoke of. So read to learn more about it. And there are books out there, but So for essential oils in your bath, right? You want to transform, and essential oils have a lot to do with that. You know, each essential oil has its components with that. So essential oils are the highest frequency known to man. They raise our vibration, and they have healing properties. Every living thing has a life force and vibration. Hold on, let me get my cup of coffee. I'm thirsty. Hold on. Okay. So, medicine incorporates energies from crystals and the foods that we eat to balance the energies in our bodies. Your body responds to the environment frequencies that alter your resonance. Essential oils also cleanse your aura, raise vibration, and the distillation of the essential oils started around 700 years ago. First as hydrosols and then with more oils. Early on, they used vegetable oil with aromatic plants. There are many references in the oils in the Bible, and oils like frankincense, myrrh, rosemary, cinnamon were used for healing. Spikenard was poured on Jesus's feet, and Esther was massaged with myrrh for 6 months before her marriage. So you see, this goes way, way back. And I'm not being all Christian. I'm just, you know, the Old Testament really does have a lot of spell work out there. And I know Christians don't like to hear it, but it's true. The Bible is full of spell works, and you have to really understand the Bible to know how to read between the lines. So, okay. Your sacred bath raise your energetic vibrations. Thought, entertainment, a phenomenon where objects moving in a similar pattern and tempo align. The object with a stronger pulse entrains the weaker one. So, for example, a moon's energy pulls water and creates tides. When there are two pianos and you strike a chord on one, the other will vibrate A2. And then we responded vibration, emotional, behavioral, and physical and psychologically by adding high quality essential oils to your sacred baths. Not only do they have healing properties, but when you bathe, you can create your own vibration, and it will help you get a higher vibration. You will be in a trance. That's the best time to meditate. That's the best time to feel and call on the divine, you know. So basically I wanted to get into that. So okay, so you can get essential oils at your grocery store. Make sure that they are 100% pure. The more powerful, slightly more expensive sometimes, but sometimes you can get them at Walmart. So let's talk about crystals. Crystals are natural stones that have their own vibration, color, and healing properties. Crystal cleanse negative energy. Each one has its own structure and frequency and attracts different things. They work on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level to align your subtle energies. Some say crystals store memory. If valid, your crystals can store your intention. So when you hold one after your sacred bath, you will remember the strength of that intention. Crystals have played a part in all religions. They're mentioned throughout the Bible over 100 times, in the Quran and other religious texts. Using a quartz crystal in the bath amplifies, focuses, and broadcasts your energetic intent to the world. The Crystal Bible, that's another one. So, and definitely crystals contain guardian spirits who want to work with you. So candles and colors. And this is, something you can do that's totally up to you. I'm just giving you what I do. So another element in our sacred bath is candles. Candle lighting is a long-held spiritual practice. Candles bring light, focus. It helps us focus and symbolizes our spirit. They're a metaphor for our soul, and they represent fire, one of the 5 elements. The color of the candle used in each bath is important, as it is part of the color therapy, pretty much. So, color is electromagnetic energy, and all colors have a unique vibration and healing properties. So, I may suggest a pink candle for a bath for self-love, a white candle to create peace. The vibrations of these colors match the intention of your sacred bath. Another place you will come across color in this book is in the book I was reading about candles and colors is pretty much, some people say, oh, this has to be for this. This has to be for that. That is your thing. If you want to do white, substitute for everything. So I'm just reading, and I've learned different practices. So I'm going to give you my opinion, and you can do your own. So in this book that I was reading, it was talking about that. But in discussing chakras, right? The 7 energy centers located along your spine. The chakra help you function and indicate which life areas are out of balance. Each chakra has a different color and focus. The first chakra is located at the base of your spine, and the root chakra, it's red. Yes, we know that. Well, I don't know if everybody knows that, but the root chakra is red and provides you with safety and security. The second chakra is orange and is located in the pelvic area, 2 inches above your belly button. And it is the energetic center of relationships, trust, sexuality, and creativity. The third chakra is the solar plexus, and it's yellow. It's your center of power, self-worth, and self-esteem. The fourth chakra in this is the heart center, and its color is green. From the center, you love, share, connection with others. The fifth chakra is your throat, and that chakra color is blue. And this center, this is the source of your voice. Express your truth. The sixth chakra is your intuitive center, and is the color indigo. Is located between the eyes. We refer to it as the third eye. Just above them, this energy center gives you back the gut feeling about people or things. The seventh chakra is your crown, which is the color violet, and is located at the top of your head. This is the center of divine wisdom, grace, your cosmic connection. In concert, these 7 energy chakras promote your wholeness and health way when they are aligned and balanced. So I would say that the candles represent with these sacred baths. Yes, I would use the candle colors for this. Candles address more than color therapy. A candle can symbolize the spiritual changes that we'd like to make. Hold the candle in your hands and visualize the area in your life that you want to change. Say a positive affirmation, an intention, and make a prayer like a beacon to the divine. So you can make your own candles, of course. That's fine. And you can put the essential oils in there as well if you're making your own candles. So supplies pretty much is, if you want to make your own candle, a 16-ounce candle jar, measuring cup, scissors, pencil, wooden spoon, microwavable container, standard size wick, essential oils, super glue, thermometer, and colored wax for the candle color that you want. So we can go over that later about about making candles, but I wanted to go into the actual intention and visualization of the sacred bath. So let me go back on my notes here and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay. Intention and visualization and prayer. What I want to discuss, intention, visualization, and prayer. Your intent directs your outcome in life. I define intention as the mental, emotional, and spiritual context that align your feelings through your behavior. Research shows that intentions can manifest in physical reality. Dr. Masaru Emoto, I think I'm saying his name right, asked 2,000 people in Tokyo to focus positive intentions towards water samples and shielded a lab in California. There was a different location with water samples that people didn't know about. And ice crystals. Okay, so pretty much they had 2 samples. And the way I'm trying to explain it is different, but if you use the word hate in that water and you put it in the freezer and then looked it under the microscope, it would be nasty, gray, black, whatever. And if you use the other water and say love, positivity, love, peace, prosperity, blessings, that water would be like with hearts and crystals under a microscope. I swear. So that shows you right there that your intention and your vocalization, I mean, your words have power. So each sacred bath will cause you to pay close attention to your intention. Practicing this will make you conscious of your intention in your everyday life. Your sacred baths help you detach from results while getting crystal clear about what you want most to be created and what to do. So while in the tub, stare at the flame of your candle or close to it, and then close your eyes and focus strongly on your intuition. Really visualize it. Here's an example. If you're looking for a new job, your intention might be, let me attract a wonderful new job with people I love, with the right salary and work that is ideal for me. If you're looking to raise your self-esteem, it could be, let my relationship with myself grow in love and commitment so that I will feel ever more peaceful and happy. If you're in a marriage that you want to strengthen, it could be, let my mate and I be one in harmony, communication, and peace. Let us proceed with our highest good as partners in a context of love and in the presence of the higher selves. Everyone has a different intention, and you can create one for every area of your life. So I just wanted, there's just been so many studies of people doing things, and pretty much with these experiences, I mean, science is starting to finally realize that words do have power. Words do carry energy. You know, manifestation, you know, the energies, the elements, you know, I'm really happy about that. So, ritual and the elements. A ritual is something that you practice to lift the veil between heaven and earth, well, or the spirit realm and out realm. To manifest something new, rituals are creative and act as a bridge in your inner and outer world to create new meaning. It's the practice of our divine intention. Uniting the ordinary with the sacred. An altered state of consciousness allows us to access higher wisdom. Common spiritual rituals, including prayer, fasting, smudging, chanting, purification, drumming, dancing, meditation, lighting candles, crossing threshold ceremonies, and initiations is all part of that. And I'm actually going to get started on my second video. And that's just part 1 of this video, and I will be back. Thank you guys, and have so many blessings. And I'll be back more about this right now. I'm going to start recording and I'm going to post another one. Blessings.